No, it's okay. Like Ashmita.
I think it's loading. I
Okay.
have some network issue.
Mm.
I think it will visible in few seconds.
Okay. Okay. Are you feeling comfort?
Yeah, I'm comfortable, but a
Mm.
little tired. So I can't
That's what.
drag you every time. So I just
No.
joined
Okay.
that we can
Okay.
practice.
Yes. Yes.
No, it is not visible for me. For Madhukar,
Okay.
it is visible.
Madhukar, it is visible on my screen.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Madhukar
I see
G.
the screen. It's okay.
Some.
You continue, sir. Once it is like loading, I'll let you know.
Due to network issue, I think so. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
Just at least
Network.
you listen, so you'll be getting something. So you can see the recording as well. So how to do the automatic payment program. So transaction code is FBZP is the transaction code. In FBZP, they are like these are the main criteria, like prerequisites we can call as like all company codes, paying company codes, payment method in country, payment method in company code, bank determination, host bank. These are the 6 steps we have to follow. So in these 6 steps, like what we are going to do step by step, we will be doing one by one. So if you see here, the document is also open here. Automatic payment program serves the purpose of posting accounts payable, say payment to a vendor based on the vendor invoice automatically short termed as APP. So now we are going to do these steps we have to perform. What is the transaction code used for the APP configuration? FBZP. So step by step process we are going to do. First step is nothing but all company codes. So you have to go with the all company codes and you have to click here. And if you see here, new entries for our company code, we have to do here. So VAJM is our company code. Just give your company code over here and paying company code. Who is paying? VAJM only paying. So these two fields we have to give over here. If you see the document, these are the two fields we have to give here. What's our company code and who is the paying company code? Our company code is the paying company code. Just we have to save it. In this step, we have to go these two attributes. We have to save it. While saving, it will be generating the transport request to the through the transport request, it will be stored in the database. So if you see here, next step, what we have to do is like paying company code. So who is paying? Which company code is paying? So our company code is paying. So we have to go with the next step, paying company code, and we have to go with the new entries and you have to do the paying company code VAJM. So our company is paying. So what we have to do, we have been given this field and here we have to do something like minimum amounts of incoming payment and minimum amounts of outgoing payment we have to give. So minimum amounts we have to tell the system that from minimum amounts we have to go, we are going to pay 100 rupees and above we are telling the system to do the payment for the particular automatic payment program which is overdue items like invoices. So what we have to do, just we have to save it. We are giving some inputs to the system to do such things and what we have to do and all those things. We are giving the certain inputs to the system through particular fields which are mandated to fill over here. So if you see here, we have to save it. Whatever the data you are giving and you are telling the system that you have to save it, then only it will be stored in the database through the transport request. So if you see here, Ah, so if you see here, next step is payment method in country. Do not do anything in this step as we are going to use the standard payment method fee. The payment method is nothing but like in which mode you are doing the payment. So casually we go for the bank transfers. So we have to go with the bank transfers. Nowadays everything is online and we are doing the bank transfers only. So as per the payment method given by the SAP predefined one is nothing but a T. T is nothing but a bank transfer. So here we have to check for our company code bank transfer is there or not. Just come back again and you can see here the payment method in country. So our country is in India. This is the server system. Everybody will be using this. So once they have been fixed with the country IN and the bank transfer, there is no need to create like again. So it will be overlap. So we have to check like for our country bank transfer is there or not. We will see. If you see here, India bank transfer is there. So if you give again bank transfer for suppose for India, and if you give the bank transfer T and description is nothing but bank transfer. If you are going to save it, the system won't take. Why? Because an entry already exists with the same key. So it already exists. So no, there is no need to create for country once. If you create once means it's more than enough. Look, it won't take like again and again. So in this step, there is no need to do anything else. Just we have to check whether it is there or not. And after that, what we have to do is nothing but like we have to go with the next step. What is this next step? Payment method in company code. In particular company code, what is the payment method we are using for our company code? So go to the new entries and you have to give your company code here BSAM, and you see here just I'm giving here T. We are telling that from our company code when we are going to do any payment to the vendor, we are using the payment method mode is nothing but a bank transfer. T is nothing but a bank transfer. The minimum amount is 0 and maximum amount is nothing but you have to mention here. I'm giving the highest 10 digit number. You can give 10,000, 50 lakhs, like any how much amount you can give here. But the thing is like here in regular practice, highest 10 digit number we will be giving. In as per the business, they will let us know that how much of a maximum amount we can give here. They will let us know so that the maximum amount will be entered over here. So we have to give the now here we are going to do the server system practice. No, so highest 10 digit number is nothing but a 10 nines I'm giving here. In this step, two things we have to give and we have to click on back button. So what we have to do, we have to save it. We have to save it. And what we have to do, come back again, come back again. Now till here we have been done. Understood, Madhuji?
Yes, sir.
Mm. So these are the most common things inputs we are giving by using the predefined ones. What are the fees we have to do for our company code and all those things we are giving. And we are moving to the house bank. Now we are going to learn how to create the bank in SAP. This one topic. So we can go with this thing, house bank. So without bank, how can you do the money transfer? So we have to create one bank, house bank, and we have to create the bank account. And house bank is nothing but like we have to create one house bank is nothing but in which bank we are having the account, and what is our IFSC code, and what is the address of the bank, and all the things we have to give as a house bank. And whereas like a creation of bank account means like we have to give the bank account details. So you have to give the bank account number when you have been opened the bank account, is whether it may be SB account or current account or like bank account number, and all the things we have to specify the system. While before doing the payment, we should have the bank account and bank account number and how much amount is available in the bank, and all the things we have to give a certain inputs to the system. Then only when we are going to run this by the automatic payment program, then system will fetch the overdue items like open item vendor invoices should be overdue. Then it will be taken into consideration if you are going to run. At the time that system will check as like which method you are using, bank transfer and all those things conditions which was being given in the configuration. We check one by one, and if any errors are there, the system will let us know the errors so that we can rectify the error and we can do the payment. And bank and while doing the payment, the system will check the bank account. In the bank account sufficient amount balance is there or not, it will check, and accordingly the system behave, and it will be doing the payment to the particular vendor, and it will be passing automatically posting of entry like accounting entry, it will be posted. So now what we have to do, we have to create the bank accounts. Go to the house bank. Ashmita, are you getting?
Yes, sir, I'm getting, but I am unable to see your video
Screen.
screen. Yes, it is.
I think your
I'm not
network is
able.
slow from your side. That's the reason it's not showing.
Can you reshare it? I don't know why I'm unable
Ah,
to reshare.
okay, okay. I will reshare it. Okay. Now is it okay?
Now I can see. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So now we are going to create the banks. So how to create the banks is nothing but if you see here, FBZP is the transaction code. Till now, what we have been done is nothing but these are the prerequisites to do the automatic payment program configuration. All company codes, paying company codes, payment method in country, payment method in company code. Till now we have been done. Okay. each and everything we have been given. What are the necessary inputs we have been given over here, each and every step, and we have came to the house bank. So we are going to create the house bank. So in order to create the house bank, so first of all, what we have to do is nothing but slash n F501. So this is to create the bank. So in which country we are going to create the bank? Our country is India. And if you see here, bank key is nothing but you can call as a IFSC code. So what's the IFSC code like HDFC? Like if you see here, IFSC code we can give as a 334455. Just assume this is the IFSC code. It's not a correct, but the thing is like we are taking as a like IFSC code. Exact IFSC code means we have to, I don't remember this IFSC codes. We have to go and we have to search and we have to give here. As for the business will provide this all those things by seeing that all the things we have to do for certain steps. Understood?
Yes.
Yes. So if you see here, these are the steps we have to do. So I'm giving just press enter, just press enter. If you press enter, everybody will know that if you know the IFSC code will be linked to the particular all the address where the branch is located and all the things details will be there. So I have been given the IFSC code we are here and bank name I have to give HDFC Limited. So branch Dwaraka Nagar. And where is the street? Pai Street. And postal code 6 characters. I am giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So region in India where it is anything like you can take it a Gujarat and
So these details are provided by client only, right?
of course client only. How we will know? So there's a thing like how many banks are there, what are the bank details, and based on the client, whatever the requirement given by the client, we do
Mm.
and we as behave like what he is giving, we will be taking into consideration and we will putting certain information into the particular fields. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm. Don't worry. So now we are not having the we can't give the genuine things. No, just we have to in place in this place we have to give the real ones what they will do. We will give in the particular project. We will do it. Okay. So that's the thing. So you have to save it. Don't worry. This is the warning message. Ignore this. Like bank with the bank key does not have any bank number. John. Just yellow color any message means like it's a warning message. Just ignore and press enter. And if you see here, bank HDFC 334455 was created. Okay. Now, if you move to this thing, just I come back again. Now I will go for the house bank. In the house bank, you have to go to the position and what's your company code? BAJM. So just for our company code BAGM, we are going to create the house bank. So how to create the house bank, we are going to see. Just now we have been given the IFSC code and IFSC code was linked with all the details, which was the bank details. We have been linked with the IFSC code. And now we are going to create for the our company code house bank. So how to create the house bank means you have to go with the position and you have to do the company code and select this and you have to go with the house bank again, double click over here. Nothing is there. You have to go with the new entries. In our company code, we are going to create the house bank. Go to new entry and house bank was HDFC. HDFC is our house bank, correct? And where it is located in India. And what is the bank key we have been just now created? HDFC 334455. Okay. This was been linked all the details like what details of the particular bank. If you see here, create. Okay, we have been created. Just if you want to see, this was been linked with all the details. If you see here, all the details has been came. How we have been created this F501. Okay, understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. So what we have to do, just we have been mentioned that house bank is HDFC Limited and bank key nothing but a IFSC key, IFSC code, which was been linked to the all the details of the particular bank where it is located and all those things has been given here through this IFSC code. So we have to remember the HDFC bank and HDFC 334455 as a IFSC code. So what we have to do, come back again, come back and just select this. Now we are going to create the bank account. So if you are open the bank account, what they will give? They will give one form, and in that form, what you will fill, like what's your account name, and all those things. You have to give the Aadhaar cards and all those things as per the bank things. And they will ask you which type of account you are going to create, and for what purpose the account is you are creating, and all the things you have to fill, and you have to, after submission of this particular form, they will be getting the account number. The account number itself having the all the details. So we have to give the bank account details over here. Once you have been open the bank account and you came to know that your bank account is HDFC Bank. So what we have to do? We have to know about the IFSC code. To why we are knowing the IFSC code? So for all the details will be mentioned in the IFSC code. And after that, what you have to link, like the account number you have to link. So how to link the account number? Bank account, go to this HDFC Bank, select this line item and go to the bank account, double click over here. So if you see here, read access only, just click here. And if you see here, no entries found that match selection, there is no entries has been done. So what we have to do? Create bank account. So you will be getting, the system is trying to execute the program, display the file. This is the thing. So initially, like we are going to create in like a GUI. Now we are going to create in the NetWeaver. So this the option has been given by the SAP S/4HANA. It will go to the web page, and in the web page you have to create. So earlier in ECC, there is a create button. You can go and create the bank account. Now there is no such type of thing. So you have to click here, allow once. It will move to the particular screen. No, your connection is private. Go to advanced and continue to S/4HANA 2023 server.com. It will move to SAP NetWeaver. So here you have to give your user ID and password. If you are going to practice, if you won't get this thing, I will send one file so that you can do, by seeing the file you can do it, then you will be getting all those things. If you are not done also, I will provide the like basis team, like consultant is there, he will set all those things and he will guide you, don't worry. So here you have to give the password, same password and same user ID which was been given earlier. So you have to give the same and you have to log on. Then the system will move to the particular screen and it opens the page of the bank account master data details. So if you see here, the new bank account we are opening. So here you have to do the general data. When it was been opened, I am giving here 0104 financial year starting 2025. Okay. And 1 minute. Yes. If you see here, for which company code we are going to open, BAJM. Just press enter. The details will come that Bajaj Motors Private Limited in India, Bajaj Motors Private Limited account holder, and in which region? India. And bank key is nothing but IFSC code which was being created at HDFC 334455. Just press enter, and if you see here, HDFC Limited House Bank. Everything is like a linked with each other. Currency, in which currency we are going to open? INR. What is the account number? Just give the account number. What's the account number we can give? You can give here account number 2233445556. Just for the sake, like we are creating. So description, which type of account it is, nothing but like current account. And which type of account you can select here. Types of accounts will be pre-delivered by the SAP. So I'm choosing the 02 as a current account. And if you see here, these are the things. Everything has been came, the postal code and Pi Street and all those came from this particular thing which was been given in IFSC code. It was been attached. It was been came. So what we have to do? Go to the house bank, add. If you see here company code and what is our HDFC, and you have to give the account. If you see here, house bank account. So it's like a customer ID. You can give five characters is alphanumeric. Look, I am giving HDFC. Who I am giving. This is a customer ID thing. Like you have to give the five characters, and house bank is nothing but like a HDFC. So if you see here, the GL account which was being created by us HDFC Bank, you have to give here 1,000, and you have to save it. House Bank HDFC with the bank key HDFC 333455 does not exist in company code BSAM. Yes, what we have to do? HDFC. What's your house bank we have been given? Do you have any idea? HDFC only. Yes, we have been given. Uh, we have not saved it here. Like that's the reason it's telling. You have to save it. Okay. Okay. You have not saved it. So that's the reason it's
Okay.
asking that. That's the reason it's not showing that it was not linked. Okay. So if you see here in the net, in this web page, if you see here, now I have been saved, it will be saved or not, we will see. Yes. Bank account, current account created. Okay. This is the way to create the bank account. You can close this and automatically, if you see here, it will be update over here. So I want to come back again, and again I want to come back again, and just I want to refresh the screen, and slash n FBZP is the transaction code. Just press enter, and if you see here the house bank which was being created as nothing but like for which company code BSAM, and just press enter, and if you see here BSAM and house bank which was being created as, it will be showing like this. And if you want to see the bank key means like IFSC code which was being linked, all the details you can see like this. And come back again. We have been given the particular account details also, bank account number, when it was being opened, what type of account, and all those things we have been created. Just select this line item and go to the bank details, read access only, just put a tick mark over here. If you see here, company code is a BAJM, Bajaj Motors Private Limited, house bank is HDFC, bank account ID HDFC2 we have been created. And if you see here, the description is current account, and bank account number was 2233445556. And if you see here, house bank IN and bank key is this, and bank address, all together it was been shown in one shot. Which GL account was been linked? 1,000. We have been created GL account. We have been linked to this particular account 1,000. So this is the about to how to create the bank details. Understood, Madhuji?
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay. So just we are giving the inputs and we are saving the state. Each and everything is like interlinked with each other. Bank key to give here. Bank key is like you have to give the bank details. After giving the details, you have to save it. And after that, you have to give the bank account number which was been assigned, which was been given by the bank. So the account numbers, which is where the what type of account type and all those things we have been mentioned. And what are the GL account we have been created for the HDFC Bank. It was been linked to this particular in the form, and we have been saved it, and we come back and we have been seen the house bank, and house bank attached to the particular bank details we have been seen this now. Okay, Madhuji, are you getting, Madhuji? I'm not able to hear your voice. Okay, some issue is there. Okay, shall we go for next step?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next is nothing but like if you see here, come back. Bank determination. Bank determination is nothing but like if you have any two, three, four, five banks, means you have to determine the banks, like how many banks are there. You have to create like a house bank, and you have to create other banks, means like you have to create like how to create the bank. I have been told, we have to do the hierarchy like as per the banks. Like if you are having two to three banks, like you have to mention it like in sequence order, how much amount is available in the bank, and what are the payment methods you are following, and what are the like bank ID you have been assigned, and all the details we have to give one by one, one by one. bank determination. In the bank determination, if you see here, we have to go with the position. BAJM is our company code, and just press enter, select this line item and go to the ranking order. What do you mean by ranking order? Ranking order is nothing but like if you're having a like a 4 5 banks, so you have to put it in order, like what is the first bank and what is the second bank and what is the third bank. As per the priority they are given the business, we have to take as a from the necessary inputs from the business and we have to put it in a order. That is nothing but a ranking order. So we have to do the ranking order like with 1 2 3 4 5 like that. How many banks are there? That many banks we have to put as a prioritize as per the hierarchy given by the business. So if you see here, go to the new entry and which PM means payment method. Payment method bank transfer. We have been mentioned. In which currency we are going to give INR. And ranking order is nothing but one I am giving first. And house bank is nothing but HDFC. If you have any banks like it was, if you see here HDFC House Bank, it was been linked with the BHAM and country IN and a bank key has been came automatic. Just select this. Again, if you having other bank which was been attached to particular thing, so you have to give like that. Yeah. How many banks are there? That many banks you have to give here in an order wise. So it will be given by the business. So what we have to do? Next step, bank accounts. Double click on bank accounts and you have to go with the new entry and house bank HDFC bank. If you see here, it was been linked automatically, it's coming. And again, if you see here, payment method, which payment method you're using? Bank transfer. And if you see here, currency, in which currency we are using? INR. And if you see here, bank ID is nothing but HDFC2. If you see here, it's a current account. The bank account, sub account means nothing but we have been linked to 1000 HDFC Bank GL account. If you see here, this is the HDFC Bank account, long text, the GL account, if you see. So next, what we have to do, bank account enhancements. So go to the new entry and we have to give again HDFC Bank as a bank account, house bank, and which payment method we are using, bank transfer. And if you see here in which currency we are doing, INR, and what is the order we are going to create, like one, and bank ID we have to give HDFC2. And again you have to give here 1000 as a GL account. Everything we are telling in systematic manner that we are using the bank transfer and we are linked with the house bank and the bank ID and all the things. The GL account we are mentioning over here one by one. So again you have to go with the available amounts. So how we our system know that how much is available in particular account, we have to give the amounts over here as per the bank balance. It will be given by the business only. So HDFC2 is the ID. If you see here, I am giving as a 999 days. It's a format like generally we use like a 365 days is nothing but 1 year. So here we add that like a three form like we 1 year consisting of 365. The maximum like 3 nines as per the format like we'll give the 999. So you can give the days also. Mostly we use the 999. What is the reason we are using 999 is nothing but 365 days is the 1 year. So the maximum like we are giving 999 days in terms of days INR, and here we are telling that HDFC Bank and ID is HDFC2. These many days we are maintaining the amount in currency INR. How much of amount is available in the particular bank? We have to give the amount over here. Just I am giving here like a 10 nines. Why? Because we are doing in the practice server. No, we are allowing the system to do the how much of payment is necessary. That much of payment it can pass. So that's the reason I am giving the highest 10-digit number. Understand? Understand,
Yes, sir.
Madhuji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Quite common, like without giving the inputs, how the system will understand all those things. In quite common, in like we are giving all those things. But the thing is like if you give all the things very correctly, then system will behave and it will check one by one, one by one, one by one. And if it is not matching the criteria if, running the program, the system will throws the error. At that time, we should be responsible person to do sort out the error and we have to run the program. So that's the main motto. So for that What we are doing is like we are doing the configuration settings for APP and we allow them the end user to post the transaction. Whatever we have been done the configuration APP, it has to be run by the end user. They don't know like these configurations, what we have been done and all those things. They simply run the program. If while running the program, they are facing certain challenges or any errors, they simply raise the ticket. That's it. So as a functional consultant of respective module FI, we are responsible to take care of that particular ticket and we have to resolve and we have to make sure that it should be resolved. So it should be a smooth transaction in the production without any like without any like discrepancies or without any like error free we have to do that's such the sake we have to do this all the configurations so we have been done performed all those things and we have to save it and after saving it the system will be generating the transport request and it will be stored in the database. So if you see here everything is in the document you can see step by step that's what we have been done. Just check the video and you prepare the notes also. Some steps is not there. Why? Because like it's like I can't do everything and screenshots. If you see the video and as per the like things you can do little bit of exercise for you also you do from your own. We have been done with the particular configuration steps into the system. Now what we have to do is nothing but for to run the automatic payment, we have been done the configuration. Okay. Now we have in order to run the automatic payment program, what is the main need? What is the things like it should be like? It should be invoice should be overdue, correct? Invoice should be overdue, then only you can run the automatic payment program and system will fetch the overdue line items and it will show. And if you want to do the payment, the system will automatically trigger the accounting entry and it will do the payment, correct? So for that, what we have to do, we have to check like whether the invoices are pending or not, we have to see. FBL1N is the transaction code and for which company code we are seeing VAJM. Vendor account, VAJM. Then just press enter. If you see here who is our vendor, AK and Co. We'll see whether the invoices are pending or not. If there is no invoices due. So Madhukar and Co. I will see no. What we have to do? We have to post the vendor invoices. It should be overdue, correct?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. What we have to do? You have to go with the what we have to do? We have to We have to go with the vendor master and we have to select the terms of payment immediate due. Then only it should be overdue, correct?
Yes, sir.
Mm. So what we have to do, we have to go with the master data of the particular vendor master data and in the vendor master data, the payment terms has to be changed. Why? Because we have been seeing certain scenarios like terms of payment like 30 days and cash discount and all those things we have been seeing, correct? So now what is our aim? Like we have to run the automatic payment program. In order to run the automatic payment program, the invoices, vendor invoices should be overdue. So there is no vendor invoice has been posted till now. It was been cleared. There is no outstanding amount a open item for this particular vendor, two vendors. Now we are going to now we are going to post the vendor invoices from back date and it will be the overdue, correct? So we have to change the vendor master data. Why? Because vendor master data I am telling is nothing but like it should be overdue. The terms of payment should be like immediate. Then we can post the transaction as a overdue. Are you getting my point?
Sir, why we are like only doing overdue payment? Why we
Hmm.
are not paying before the due date here? Just
Yes.
confused.
Yes, yes. So here now we are seeing only one or two vendors. In real time, what the end users who are posting as like vendor invoices, lot many invoices will be there, correct? So sometimes what may it may happen means in order to control, so whatever the due and overdue, like for suppose due or overdue. So due is nothing but like a first of all, for vendor has been allowed 30 days. Okay. We can't check each and every vendor is 30 days finished or not as well age wise. So we have been put that particular terms of payment which was been mentioned by the vendor in the invoice. While creating the vendor invoice, at the time we will be assigning that particular what are the terms of conditions is given by the vendor. Okay. That's what we have been done in previous class. If you see that, you will be understanding. So if we create a vendor done the terms of payment as per the vendor invoice which was been seen by us, if the vendor is allowing 30 days credit period, we have to create one terms of payment and the terms of payment has to be assigned in the vendor master. So the end user when he is going to post the vendor invoice for the particular vendor, then it will behave and its system will calculate from the posting date onwards 30 days it will be calculating. Correct? Or suppose you have been received the vendor invoice today, the user is posting the vendor invoice today, and system will be take it as consideration today is the posting date. From the today onwards, it will be calculating 30 days. Means like next month, it will be due by the same date. Correct? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
For that, in order to, they are posting n number of like so many invoices day to day, correct? So how they are knowing that this amount is pending, this amount is not pending, and all those things. So SAP has been given that APP automatic payment program run. While running this automatic payment program, the system will be fetching the due items and overdue items. Okay, in order to avoid all the discrepancies, like in order to go for the each and every vendor to check that whether they are meeting the due dates or not, like a vendor and all those things, they have been given the feasibility of to run the APP. So if the users are running the APP, the system automatically fetches the due items. They won't be overdue items. Why? Because like sometimes it may happens one or two will be there. In regular, they won't be the overdue items. Okay. For the due items, they can the system fetch in in a single shot, and it will show that these are the invoices is pending for the payment. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So for that sake, now we are going to test whatever we have been done the configuration of APP. In order to test this APP in the server right now, we are not having any vendor invoices. So it should be like while running the APP run. So what is the criteria? It should be have the invoice due or overdue. Okay. First of all, due should be there. Without due, how can you run the APP? Correct? For the sake like APP, if you run the due items is nothing but like whatever the 30 days has been given by the vendor credit period. If it is 30 days is done today, so we have to run today only. How many invoice till today has been done with the due date, it will fetch the data. Accordingly, we will run the automatic payment program run, then the system will do the payment to the particular vendor and it will pass in the accounting entry. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So, casually, what they will do now, I have been initially I have been told you how to post the vendor invoice, how to do the vendor payment, F-53. If you go for each and every vendor, if you see the due date and overdue date, and if you do the payment in F-53, it's a time taking task. So, in real time, there will be like hundreds of vendors. So, they every day like they will be doing the automatic payment program. So while running the automatic payment program, the system will show that how many due items are there to be do the payment. So it's just in single shot, if they run the payment, it will be going to do the payment to the particular vendor account and will be passing the accounting entry. Understood? For an instance, we are not having any vendor invoice to do like to run the automatic payment program. There should be one due or overdue item. So that's the reason what we are doing is like we are going to post one invoice is a due. So how to post the due means like you have to post a backdated entry. So you should be due. Correct. If you post right now, it won't be due. That's the reason we have to go with the last month we have to post and we have to test it for an instance. We are testing the whether the app run is done or not, we are testing. So that's the reason what we need the invoices due. Correct? Are you getting my point, Ashmita?
Yes, yes, got it.
Okay. So what we will do is nothing but we post the vendor invoices. That invoice should be due or overdue. Due means like what we have to do. So we have to we have been created one vendor master data. In vendor master data, we have to tell that the terms of payment, like whatever the terms of payment has been given while receiving the invoice from the vendor. So we will see that vendor invoice, and in the vendor invoice, he will be mentioning the due date. So if we are allowing the 30 days, so we have to create one terms of payment and we have to assign to the particular vendor master. So whenever the user is keep on posting the vendor invoices, then particular vendor, the system will calculate the due date from particular how many days you have been assigned. From the date onwards, next due date it will be calculating. So if you see the previous video, you will be understanding. Okay.